and Naomi Queen Kong.
Queen Kong.
Elizabeth Gonzalez in the blue corner, Destiny Perez in the red.
Real tactical here, measuring, checking distance, changing angles, feinting on the outside, good stutter steps.
And they engage. Punches in, looking for the double.
Drives Mama Bear back to the fence. Mama Bear with that deep underhook. She wants to hammer that thumb up to the sky and try to get her shoulder underneath the neck. Here, bang the hips, lat pull high. Get her up the body. Re-gripping, there we go. Immediately turns the corner right back. Great pressure.
Good head position, switches to the single, then lets it go.
Both these ladies gambling with the spaghetti scrap tops in an MMA bout.
No comment.
Bro, wear a full back. Something you don't have to worry about when you're scrapping. You know, Michelle Watterson did it the right way. Great knee to the body, but Gonzalez goes right through it, presses Perez back to the fence, and Perez follows up, big shot, dropping Gonzalez to the mat. Our referee watching closely. Gonzalez making some space, pushing off, up kicking, stomping on the upper torso of Perez.
Looked like it landed on her face.
Yeah, if I'm Destiny, man, I'm going to just let her stand back up because she got hands of steel, man. You got to get past. Oh, she got past those legs there. Sometimes you just got to bite down and just go at it.
She didn't come here to avoid. She came here to get her hands dirty. Gonzalez looking to forklift, but also putting herself in Katagatame danger with that left hand. Gonzalez catches the half. Good on her. However, half guard this close to the fence can make your life way trickier when it comes to getting up.
Looked like she threw an elbow to the ribs.
Gonzalez has super long arms. 10 seconds left in the first.
Yeah, that's an elbow.
That was.
Can I please have all the pro fighters to the back for the rules meeting? Can I please have all the pro fighters to the back for the rules meeting? Thank you.
We ain't having it. There were complaints from the corner of Destiny about shots to the back of the head, but not too clear elbows.
I didn't see shots to the back of the head. I did see an elbow to the thigh.
And I saw one to the body. No. This is amateur.
Sorry, friend. You could have signed up for advanced, but you did not.
Looks like a little mouse there under the eye of Destiny Perez.
Oh, she got a little raspberry under her eye.
Yeah. Round number 2.
Both of these ladies have the ability to take control, but who's going to find their spot and take the shot first? Destiny Perez. Ask, we shall find out.
Yeah, the last time we saw Destiny, man, she got hands made of steel, and then she ended up finishing her opponent with a submission, but it was the hands that got the job done. And Elizabeth probably saw that fight. That's why every time Destiny comes forward, she, wraps her up. You can't punch me too hard if I got my arms around your waist.
I mean, no one really wants to get punched.
Unless you do power slap. Those people are
crazy. Try to lace the leg there.
Those people are crazy. She went for it, didn't work well. I think lacing is the wrong way to go about it. Blocking, tripping, yes, but lacing forces your centers to be shared. So your initiation could actually be very easily countered by a quick hip shift, and you end up taking yourself down.
Destiny looking to
Gonzalez stepping over, looking for the back, but gets dumped into full guard. Hell of a lot better than it would have been on the knee tap. Climbs over the head, has the shotgun armbar. Can she turn out the back door? Peek through. Is Perez gonna be able to roll through and save her arm? But her hands are locked here. She's got that foot wedge for the armbar. She doesn't have full head control. She might want to change that right leg into a bite on the neck. Perez turning through. She has Gonzalez stacked on the fence. Gonzalez needs to
wiggles it out.
Yep, elbow free. Omoplata is an option.
And now she's going to make her pay.
But that fence is not going to allow her to rock that omoplata into anything. It'll just keep Perez attached to her so she can't make great posture. Oh, Gonzalez looking for the reverse triangle, shoots it, has a danger zone set. Perez just deadlifts out of it. Gonzalez transfers to the leg lock. Perez looking to clamp down. Gonzalez has it. She's looking to stretch the knee bar. Can she straighten the limb? Perez doing a great job of hiding the leg. Kicks her butt off.
Away.
She said, "Not today. Get out of here."
Up kick.
Destiny does a great job of listening to her corner, man.
She really does.
Triangle.
Gonzalez with the triangle. Danger zone's locked. Perez makes beautiful posture. Circles through, shucks it clear. Gonzalez wall walking.
Now Perez is in a good position. She needs to do some damage here.
If your opponent is that close to the fence, you want to either pull them off of it or walk into the half so they can't use their hips. But Gonzalez is in a position where if she bucks her hips and jumps, she's going to get Perez moving.
Short time. That was a good round for Gonzalez.
Gonzalez was constantly threatening. She was on the armbar, transitioning to omoplata, transition to the knee bar, working through really, really solid grappling out of Gonzalez. Perez, she said, you can work all that fancy crap you want. I'm just going to block your hips, smash your thighs together, and we're going to end up on top.
Yeah, so then when it comes to the judges, like, who do you give more credit to? Do you give it to the person who's throwing up those submissions, or do you give it to the person who's continuously fighting out of them and still staying in a fairly dominant position on top?
I would think if we're dealing with attacking unsuccessfully versus not attacking but defending well, the attacker gets the nod, unless the defense turns into better control, the pass, or damage.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I hope not, though.
Yeah, I've never refereed or judged a fight.
Well, most of that round, Destiny was fighting off submission attempts. So that's the impact, in my opinion.
Yes. Gonzalez has to take, just because if there were any strides taken towards finishing the fight, they were by Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Third and final round here. Let's see what happens.
Did you just put 5s in at once? The booth is about to get crazy in here. Big combination, flurrying to the inside. Perez pinning Gonzalez. Gonzalez turning the corner, looking for good head position. Perez turning her back. Gonzalez looking to walk off her angle.
Yeah, if I'm Perez, especially after how that last round went, man, I'm just going to trust my hands and utilize my boxing. There's no reason to, engage in the clinch and try to force a takedown, because whether I'm on the bottom, whether my opponent's on the bottom, she's been able to throw up, a variety of different submission attempts. It doesn't matter. Elizabeth doesn't care if she's on the bottom or on top. She's going to go for those submission attempts. So if I'm the corner of Destiny Perez, I'm telling, hey, man, break off, strike, no kicks, nothing. Just use your hands. Use that boxing. That's how she won her last fight.
Use your feet to get close enough to hit her with your hot stuff. Your right hand's heavy, it's loaded, it's reared back.
And she's having success with the strikes to close the distance. Just back off.
Yeah.
Exactly. Stick it with that jab and finish off with that cross.
Her corner using a beer cup with the bottom cut out to be louder.
I saw that.
Not a bad idea.
No.
Big right hand whips
and that's what she needs to do, continue with those hands. Don't allow her opponent to clinch her.
Great hips, great pummel. Way to get her back off the wall in an instant.
And Destiny needs to just push off and strike and utilize her boxing.
If you are able to land ferociously and you have them tied up, that is the time to take advantage.
Yeah, at this point, chase her down.
It's the last round. You have to make sure. These rounds have been so close, you have to go out of your way to ensure that it goes in your favor.
Yeah, no more of this, fighting up against and trying to get a double leg when her back's up against the cage. Let those hands go. And every time Destiny comes forward with 3, 4, 5, 10, 11 punches, all Elizabeth does is just backs up her back against the cage.
Yeah.
She really doesn't have any, answer for it. See, just right there.
Big left hand. Gonzalez, no lateral movement under pressure, no hand adjustments, and no time. She just backs herself into the fence. But Perez was so aggressive in taking such large steps that Gonzalez just used a little sideways motion and put Perez on the fence. Now Perez almost on her butt. She's on a foot and a knee. Gonzalez head stuffed in the crotch. If Perez can pull, right back up, bangs the hip, up on her feet. Gonzalez has the hands locked. I'd like to see the elbows pinched together.
Yeah, just keep punching, score.
If your head's on the right, circle to the left. You can use it as an angle, drag the leg, trip.
Gonzalez's 4th fight. That was Destiny's 2nd. Here we go to the official results.
Have reached a decision, a unanimous decision at that. For your winner, out of the red corner, Destiny Perez.
Congrats, Destiny Perez. Gets it done.